What's going on, Wastelanders? Welcome back to the channel. I've got another episode of our Pitt DLC, and in this one we're going to be continuing on with Werner's plan and trying to get into Ashur's good graces, and hopefully we'll achieve that. If you enjoy video game content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you won't miss when I upload. Let's get to it.
Good. Just in time. Ashur has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us. It's simple, really. From time to time, Ashur opens up the arena. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Ashur. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Ashur, you take the cure. I wouldn't shed a tear, but no, Werner has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Ashur, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Ashur's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom?
Right here. We have one. This man here will fight in the hole. Come on, Ashur. Will you send someone to the hole who actually
you carry not
stands
only
a
the
chance?
dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world.
She sets up the fights.
Is it? I'm a little busy right now.
Go on, fight!
I got important news.
Hey, so what's up?
What do you have for me? All right, then. Come back when you've...
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you. And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down. What, one of the boys hit you upside the head a little too hard? This is the arena. You want to fight? You tell me. I'll set it up. Then you die, and we all have a good laugh. So what do you say? Come on, we haven't had a good bloodbath in a while. It's pretty simple. When the gates open, you fight. Last one standing wins. Of course, when the gates open, the barrels drop in. So just make sure you kill the other guy before you die of radiation poisoning. You don't want to spend too much time with whatever's in those barrels. You have what you take in with you. But if that's not enough, there are a couple of things in that locker over there. What's to tell? Most die. One or two have made it out, but that's about it. Oh yeah? You sure you're ready to die? Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order. It's up to you. We're gonna throw you in there with a bunch of the other scabs who think they've got what it takes. You're all gonna fight it out, and the last one standing gets to move on. Probably won't be you, though. If you're ready, just step on in. In the hole? Well, I can't wait for this.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you, all for your entertainment.
Impressive, Slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Ashur's got something special planned for your next fight. Here's something for the Rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight. You again? Back for more, huh? I wouldn't count on luck this time. You damn well better be ready. Ashur says he wants to make this one good, so he gave you the Bear Brothers. They're a couple of mean bastards. Hell, rumor has it they're halfway to Trog as it is. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Just fine. Well, all right, that's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Let's find out if the newcomer can hold his own against real fighters. Release! Fight!
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. but I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one. Here's a shot for the rads. Come back when you're ready for your last fight. You again? Back for more, huh? This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You ready? You're going up against GRUBER. He's one of the only slaves to win in the hole. There's only ever been, what, 3? I guess he got a taste for blood. But unfortunately for you, he's got a pretty decent gun. So odds are this is the last time you and I will be talking. Well, all right, that's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Undefeated in the hole, GRUBER has yet to meet his match.
Thought you could hide that.
And GRUBER falls! Join us! Welcome him!
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Ashur wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
Had any good fights lately?
don't have much time. Ask me what you want.
Scram!
Saw another runaway down by the shore. Well, most of them anyway. I think the river monster got the rest of it.
You on food run duty?
Well, aren't you a tough one?
You got something to say, or you just here to stare at the freak? Ghoul? Who you calling a ghoul? Get lost before I dump you in the river.
Hey there. Hey there. We don't need another dirty worker up here. Just because Ashur lets you in doesn't mean we have to like it. Watch your stepping Uptown, or you might just take a tumble. Oh, you're definitely looking at a lot of risk up here. Watch out, or you'll get fed to the trucks. They just love eating trash.
Saw you earn your ticket uptown. Don't start thinking that makes you special. You're still just meat. You just got moved up to a higher grade of sausage is all. Not hardly. Deep down, we're all meat. And even the best of us is just gonna be trog chow someday. No shame in it. Just the way life goes. It's all meat, baby. Get out of my face.
Scram.
Get out of my face.
What's up?
Get out of my face. What's up? What's up? Bring back any good food? Not interested. Don't you have something better to do?
Get out of my face.
Lord Ashur will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champ.
Telling you, got it covered. I'll be with you right after I
Please feel
maintain
free
some order
to
and
wait
dispense
inside.
justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown.
And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city? I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner? Is that so? My second-in-command Werner betrays me, works with slaves to escape justice, and then you magically appear among the slaves in my city. Next, you'll claim he didn't send you to steal from me. Oh, it's valuable. I'd say there's nothing I care more about in the world. But Werner doesn't truly appreciate everything it means to me, or to the pit. Now, if caps are all you want, I can make you a much better offer than that snake. And all you have to do is...
Lord Ashur,
don't let me keep you.
rioting, and someone's
Don't
armed
let me keep you.
We need you out here, and fast.
Don't let me... Damn it, I'm on my way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner, and you'll have a bright future in the pit. Don't disappoint me, new blood.
Mind yourself in Lord Ashur's home.
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there. This is your father speaking. Ishmael Ashur. Sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was. Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the pit. We were wrong. Marie, you know those fights in the Mills arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city. As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with the cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city. I'm keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.